Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. Walter out here in the garlic patch. So it's that time of year again, everybody. We're out about 3 weeks to the summer solstice. And what we have here, right there, is the start of garlic scapes. What are garlic scapes, you ask? They are not necessarily the flower stalk, because very rarely do you get an actual flower on garlic. What you get are these, there's a couple here, garlic scapes, which will grow up, curl a little, then, like here's one that's drooping, it will begin to curl. Here's one that's curling. Usually when they're just approaching one full rotation is when I cut them off. If you don't cut them off, it is said, and I have seen it myself, you get a smaller bulb of garlic. There's a nice one. So by taking the garlic scapes off, you end up with larger bulbs of garlic. I have not been out to weed as often. I don't worry about the, oh, look at that. There's a volunteer potato plant there. There's a volunteer potato plant there. I don't worry about these grasses that came from the straw, because they are not perennial. So it's been so dry here. The garlic is not quite as tall as some years, but it is approaching 3 foot. Here's some strawberries that I put in last year just on a whim, but we're getting strawberries. But I'm not sure if I will keep that planting going. So that's the garlic patch. Well, that's one garlic patch. I've got another 100 feet down in another section of garden. Then I've got another 40 feet in another section of garden. And what will happen now is, for the next 2 weeks, the garlic scapes will be coming out. And I will go through the rows every day and snap some off or cut them off, whichever you choose. There is a way to pull them, but I don't like that method. And I have a few friends and neighbors who do like to use garlic scapes in their culinary repertoire. We don't really use them. I don't mind them if I saute them in with some asparagus, but the asparagus too is coming to the end of its season. So for the next couple weeks, we will be harvesting scapes. Then, after that, we have to wait until the bottom 2, 3, 4 leaves turn brown. And then the garlic is ready to harvest. Another unique feature about hardneck garlic with the Garlic Scape is as the scape grows, it will curl. It will make one full rotation and a little bit more, and then it'll start to straighten out. When it is taller than I am, and it starts to open at the top, it's not really a flower. It is, what's on top are miniature garlic bulbs. They're called bulbils. Very rarely does a garlic plant flower, very rarely. Because I cut all the scapes off, I really don't know how often they flower because I never tried it. Those bulbils can also be dropped into the ground and allowed to grow and more garlic will form. But if you let 1 or 2 of the garlic scapes stay on a plant, you'll get a smaller bulb on that one, but it will give you a timer. Once it goes straight up and begins to open, you know it's time to harvest your garlic. So I'll do that here and there. I'll leave one here, one there in different rows, just to keep track of the garlic. So I was heading out to the barn, so I thought I'd take you for a quick tour of the infamous garlic patch. If you like garlic, this is some amazing garlic. I've been growing it for dozens of years. Same garlic. That's about it for this one. If you find something interesting, give it the thumbs up. And if you know somebody who likes to grow garlic, share the video with them. Or if you know somebody who just likes to eat garlic, share the video with them. Walter out.